right, guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's go and take a look at Gotenks, Carnival LR Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Probably, I mean, if we adjust for inflation, based on, you know, free multis and double raids banners and nonsense and stuff like that, Gotenks may have been one of my worst summon shafts ever. Now, the good news here is one of my worst shafts ever this time at least happens on one of the best characters in the game. I'm not sure exactly how good Gotenks is or how high I'm going to be on him. I feel like his floor, though, right? So, like, the absolute minimum for him is that he's a better LR Janemba. But, I mean, as you guys know, I've spent the last months just saying, why is Janemba disrespected? He's obviously, like, a top 5 level character. So, I mean, that's at minimum what I think Gotenks is going to be. So, let's see how good he's going to be at 55%. Again, remember, during the worldwide download celebration, I did the max link videos first, and then I said, like, let me know if you guys want these first or 55% videos, and you all said 55% videos. Now, characters are starting to get so good, and Gotenks is also so good. I see no reason for us not to just jump right into the Goku and Frieza. Did you see that Phantom input down there, by the way? Come on, you'll know that wasn't my finger. Y'all saw that. That was not my finger at the bottom of the screen simultaneously. That's those Phantom inputs, man. I'm not making that shit up. The nano recording method has worked great. Chord issues are pretty much non-existent, but every once in a while, those pesky Phantom inputs, man. So, okay, I think we'll just go right into the Goku and Frieza fight. We could do Gogeta, we could do the Goku and Frieza fight. We'll still do a long video and stuff like that. Another reason is, keep in mind, I hate when they do this, but they're dropping Gotenks one day before the World Tournament, so I don't have much time to record before World Tournament begins. Let me get him up to SA20. We'll probably just run 200% Buu Saga and go right into Goku and Frieza and see how we do. All right, guys. I think we'll just go jump in just like this. One of the great things that we're going to be able to take advantage of here is that Gotenks, obviously, as a great leader, will be able to get two 55% Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks in here. We can just jump in like this team. I am still going to do a long video for Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well as Tech Majin Vegeta, but again, I mean, they go a week with giving us nothing, and then they drop everything 2 days before a World Tournament. So all I can do is say, I apologize, we'll get to everything when we get to it, but I mean, that's, you know, mismanagement, incompetence, whichever one you'd like to go with is fine. This is okay. So, great start. The Gotenks should be good for us, by the way, in the respective. So, notice Gotenks in slot 7, Gotenks in slot 4. That's good. Gotenks should be able to handle 17 with ease, even at 55%. I don't know. I guess I'll float off the Family Kamehameha. Probably will be our best bet. I'm going to do this. This could pretty easily be bad, but let's see how it goes. I probably would prefer to kill Gohan and Frieza right here, but we'll see how it's going to go. Because, okay, let's hope Goku dodges. He does. Okay. Phew. Okay. Yeah, we needed that. We needed that. Goku in base, we could use a bit. By the way, I am kind of, you know, running him, getting some footage of him. There was a mission earlier. It was one of these BGM missions that JP gets, and for some stupid reason they don't put on global. I don't know. But it was with some Buu Saga characters. And we actually, we torched it. And we did have Majin Vegeta on the team. Again, I'm still going to do their own long videos, but it's, you know, those videos take a long time to record, and, you know, they drop everything at 1 second. Makes no sense, but because it's like Goku and Vegeta should have came out a week ago, right? Like, they should have been out. But all right, if Gohan gives us a bunch of crits, we could probably finish off right here. Looks like no. Nope, he is gonna finish. Okay. All right, so remember, my Gotenks is gonna be the one that's gonna be in slot 7. So we're gonna have the friend Gotenks right here in slot 1. One issue we could say with Gotenks is no intro animation. Ooh, yeah, the rotation's pretty good right here. Let's take a look at this 55% Gotenks before we start. Also, by the way, again, don't forget, boom, he's a Rainbow Orb Changer. The thing, why Gotenks is so broken, right? And, I mean, I don't know if this is maybe going to go over some people's heads or what, but it's like he's going to do dominant damage because he's got guaranteed crit, guaranteed additional super at 24 key, right? But he's Rainbow Orb changing, and he gets 1 key per orb. So I don't... The amount of bad luck it would take for us to be below 24 key is just not practical with this character, right? Also, right now, if we would just examine the team, we're using Buu Saga right here. Every character is rocking over in a flash, except for Trunks and Goten, who are very good, and the LR family Kamehameha Gohan, who is also very good. Everyone else, over in a flash, right? Like, they've constructed the Buu Saga team to be pretty good. I think there's a good chance that it has to do with Daima, but we will see. All right, so let's let Gotenks go ahead and handle business. Now, remember, one thing I'm going to be very curious to see, and we're really looking out for right here, is Gotenks, when he gets supered... Oh, I want to look at the friend. So the friend is 55%. We have some equips. A dodge equip, I like that. A raw defense is cool. Oh, they are level 10 links. Okay, that works well for the showcase, though. So we have a level 10 link Gotenks. And then you guys know the way I do it with mine. It's the first time I'm using him. So he's level 1 links. Okay, we eat the super attack. This is going to seal us, right? But we should see Gotenks hopefully double-digit tank it. Which we do. Perfect. Okay. So we do get sealed. Oh, right. Yes, of course. Right. 17 is a key blast super. These are guaranteed crits. Even at 55%, look at the damage on some of those crits right there. Huh, okay. Because I was wondering, like, could it be good to give Gotenks a full additional build? I'm sure a lot of people are like, well, yes, of course, you must. But it's like, you know, he already does guaranteed supers. And then when you get the hidden potential system additional, it's just a 50-50 coin flip on if it's a super or a normal. But it's always going to be a guaranteed crit as long as Gotenks is at 24 key. So with it being a guaranteed crit, does that mean even if it is an additional normal, will we get some decent value from it? I'm not sure. I think what I'm probably going to do is full dodge. Oh my god, what a shock. But, so, Gotenks with that 777% defense. I'm actually going to flip over and pull it up on screen. But with that 777% defense, you know, high chance when he gets hit by a boss super attack. Do they... Wow, okay, we almost one-turned 17 as well. Holy shit. All right, and the locking is not really going to get in our way. Oh, good. Yep, all right, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Yep, that's the thing about these guys. That can be a little annoying sometimes. Did you guys like that hidden potential system additional fucking normal that caused Goku to not transform? Oh my god. So yeah, right, remember, this is the first time I'm using Gotenks, so, you know, no equips, level 1 links, all the good stuff. All right, let's just go ahead. He is Rainbow Orb changing, and also, remember, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is Rainbow Orb changing as well. Let's hit that, and then let's hit this. I wish I could float Int Goku off, but yeah. Bringing him might have been a mistake. We could easily get cooked by 17 and Golden Frieza. Oh, I wanted to bring Gotenks' kid up in a second. Let me do that. I said 18? Okay. So he's 55% link level 1. He's above the threshold. Oh my god. No, I have to scream at one of y'all. I saw this. Sometimes I'm just looking through Twitter, the For You tab, and it's just popping random tweets, right? And it does, bro, I'm sorry. It gives me tweets that has my name in it a lot. It does. And I saw one person, and they said, oh my god, Truth is saying, because it was, what it was Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. I think he opened out, it was like with a 12 million attack start or 13 million attack start at the start. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty ass because that's way below Goku and Frieza's threshold, which, guess what? It's a real thing. Their threshold is a real thing. And he's like, oh, to us, it's good. Well, it could be good to you, but you're going to do fucking 0 to Goku and Frieza, okay? 15 million is the threshold. Deal with it. I'm not making the characters. I don't decide. Hey, Amatsu-san, my boy. What if we put in the 15 million threshold and he goes, yeah, Truth, that's a great idea. I didn't do that. Don't talk to me. But we're starting. If you're not above 15 million, your damage is shit because you can't even damage Goku and Frieza. Sorry. Those are the rules. All right. Let's get the family Kamehameha out right here. There is no reason not to do this. Let's just pop it. Oh, but yeah, anyway, the whole point of that was Gotenks 55% Link level 1 is already above the threshold. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's easy to be stuck in 2020 mentality, but the game is moving fast, dude. We're not just like, we're, oh yeah, it's, 5 million attack sets are so good. Like, you gotta adapt. You gotta keep up. All right. I would prefer to put Gotenks in front of 17 and Golden Frieza. I was going to pull up his kit, too. Let's go ahead and do that. If we jump over here, here is our boy, Audacious Finish Gotenks. This is the key ability. Think of this, essentially, as a high chance to dodge enemy super attacks, but it is truly a little bit better because of these bastards right here who dodge cancel, right? So, and, keep in mind, you could say, oh, well, Tech UI Goku's domain, blah, blah, blah. Look what turn it is. No matter what, we couldn't have Tech UI Goku's domain out on turn 4 regardless. So, we look at this ability right here. It's essentially high chance to dodge super attack, but better. Eventually, a high chance to dodge would probably be better than this ability, but we're talking like a year and a half down the line, 2 years down the line, something like that. But for the foreseeable future, probably in 10th anniversary content as well, if that procs, I bet you Gotenks is going to be tanking. Again, probably, they give us super disgusting, difficult, hard fights in 10th anniversary. If that procs, you're probably going to be safe. And then, by the way, we did see this as well against 17 last turn, right? 17 does Ki Blast super attacks. So we did see that he gets extra damage reduction. So, I mean, he's basically at, 100% damage reduction, tanks the super attack, and then, counters, which is pretty cool. And, oh, by the way, he does guaranteed crits at 24 Ki, so this is always going to be a crit. So it's like, as you go through this character's kit, you'll notice something. A lack of weakness, right? There's no weaknesses in there. Now, funny enough, our key situation is actually not as good as I would have liked. We do need orbs for Gotenks and for the family Kamehameha. I guess we'll do this. I guess I'll hit that right there. Because remember, we want Gotenks at 24 Ki, but we also want to make sure Gohan gets a lot of orbs. We could do that. That's fine. We could hit that. Now, Gotenks is active is very powerful, by the way, but we, of course, are going to be saving that for Goku and Frieza. Right? Obviously. And then we'll hit that right there. Yep. Okay. Oh, Gotenks' link set. I guess I didn't go over his links. Let's do that. So, our boy is rocking Super Saiyan. That's Fuse Fighter. Over in a Flash, Kamehameha, The Innocence, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. That's what we're rocking in terms of his link set. We have a lot of those up. Remember, it's going to be very easy for us to have those up with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and shit like that around. So this is Goku's second turn. They can't damage Goku. Remember, Goku is ferociously good all year. People go, I don't know what truth sees in him. Well, you're about to see when, he can't be damaged the entire fight. Like, the thing is, this guy, he doesn't do too much damage. The Goku and Frieza threshold, typically he's below that. It's hard for him to damage them. But he's not going to take damage himself, which is good. Yep, 20 million. Remember, this is guaranteed crit. Now we have a guaranteed additional super, which is also going to be a guaranteed crit. Right there. Boom. Now, okay. 55%, the additional is going to be below the threshold. So we are only going to be damaging Goku and Frieza with this initial hit. Beautiful. Right in front of the super attack. Now, there's no way to know if that high chance of defense procs or not, other than how well we tank. Okay, I mean, I assume it procced right there, but I mean, I don't know. Gotenks, after attacking, he probably wouldn't have taken much damage even if it didn't proc right there, but I mean, he is only at 55%. It's hard to say. Now, we're probably going to have to hide this guy. Let's take a look. Hopefully, they're not pressuring slot 3 with like 50 attacks. Let's hope. Okay. I don't know how we're going to do here. I'm not really too sure. This is scary. This is my fault for bringing Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We want to... I don't know how he's going to tank right here. I think he's probably in incredible danger. Goku, so... Remember, because you can't dodge here. So... Let's hit that. Let's hit this. Plenty of orbs for the family Kamehameha, which is good. We'll hit that right there. All right. I mean, he's going to get his orbs. He's going to attack first. Let's see how we do. Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, that's 55%. Okay. That's definitely... I mean, they are now hitting very, very hard, to be fair. Yep, there's the guaranteed crit. We're not going up against, you know, Goku and Frieza, so we will be able to damage right here. Remember, I don't have any equips, nope, so there's no chance of the hidden potential system. Ah, shit. If they super either of these two, we lose. Nothing we can do about it. That's just, like, the toxicity and the power of this fight. Wow. Okay. We also got here a little too fast, as you guys could see. Oh my god, are they gonna kill him in slot 3? I don't know how he does against normals. Okay, sure. Here's a guaranteed additional super. My Goku is a full dodge build, which obviously does nothing right here, right? Oh, we got it. That's the hidden potential system additional super. That's clutch, because that gives him extra stats right here. All right, most annoying phase in all of human history. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Do we want to hop back in? I mean, I guess we did see Gotenks taking some damage. I mean, that is 55% Gotenks. Let's, maybe we'll go back. I mean, we could jump all over the place. Let's jump maybe into Gogeta. I mean, you know, 55%, we're testing them out right away. Let's go jump into the Gogeta fight real quick. Probably just run the same team or very similar team. All right, gamers, let's go ahead and hit up Gogeta fight. Just continue to see how good Gotenks is. We could look at him on a couple of other teams as well. Nice, we'll get him right away. Now, okay, so remember, we saw him take some damage against 17 and Golden Frieza. Now, to be fair, they are one of the... Dude, you know, if global players, you guys finally, thank God, have that fight. You'll see. Just go in there with a variety of teams and shit like that, and you're going to see that nonsense 17 and Golden Frieza fight, it's just comedy. Like, it's comedy fighting that boss, dude. I'm telling y'all, that phase is the top 3 toxic phases of the Red Zone era. The Red, like, you know, once Red Zone drops, that era, it's, you know, AoE Broly, and, I mean, you could kind of combine, I guess, the second phase, but mostly AoE Broly from the Red Zone, movie, like movie Red Zone, like DBS Broly. Infusion Zamasu and his AoE, and that 17 and Golden Frieza. It's like bam, bam, and bam. They're right there all together. I'm gonna just go just like this. We would be able to get Innocence, though, next to Trunks and Goten, huh? Yeah, we would. Should we do that, then? I kind of do want to do that just to get, you know, all these links up, sure. You know, we could potentially see Goten. Because the thing with Gotenks right here, he's going to be fine. It's just, you know, does that coin flip hit, yes or no? Now, oh, I want to just talk about his build. Yes, no super attack, perfect. Because I want Gotenks to eat it. And we'll see how we're going to do. We saw him taking damage from normals. That damage Gotenks took, that's crazy because that's with all of his damage reduction too. It just goes to show how hard these bosses hit, right? Like, they hit so goddamn hard. All right, there's that. We have our guaranteed additional super here, the Kamehameha. I love this because in the series, right, he does this, and then he defuses before he fires off the Kamehameha, right? So it is a... Oh! Hidden potential system additional super on the friend unit. Must have had a equip. Must have had an additional equip. You know, that's kind of a little bit of like a what if, because like he doesn't actually get to fire it off. Yep, perfect. Okay, let's see. If it's double digits, almost assuredly the high chance of the defense kicked in. We'll see what we're gonna eat right here. Okay, it did not. It definitely did not kick in. So that's 55% Gotenks. There's no way it was up right there. So I think that's what he looks like. We did triple super. Now, keep in mind, and he can't super attack right there because he did just super his cooldown. Every super attack effect for Gotenks is 50% stats. You know, it's 50%, 50%, 50% every time he's supering. That's why I know a lot of people are going to be big about additionals, but I am going to go full dodge. Now, good news is, recently I completed link leveling my entire box, and yes, I mean, people go, oh, here, what about the N units? Yes, guys. Cybermen, N units, Red Roman Army Soldier, all of them. They're all done. But it now has allowed me to just sit in the Wii Vent all day, every day. I actually got a level 5 additional, level 5 dodge. Yes, I did. And it's going right. Gotenks is good enough to get it. Initially, I was like, okay, we'll save this for anniversary. Nah, Gotenks is good enough. I'm going to give it to Gotenks. 5 additional 5 dodge will be... Oh my god, I'll kiss it. Come here, 5 additional 5 dodge equip. I love it. Alright, oh, this is good. So we did take enough damage. Gotenks ate it, but we took enough damage to go right into the family Kamehameha. That's beautiful. I mean, this is what we should do, is exactly this. I'm just going to do this. I would like to get Gotenks in harm's way a lot, but, I mean, this just feels right, playing it just like this, so I'm going to do this. Looks like Goku is not going to get his transformation again. It's very difficult. Goku and Vegeta, like, you know, they're cool, but, you know, I think they're going to be better in y'all's hands when you guys are way more lucky than me, right? Because it's like, every run we do, they're not transforming. Gotenks, what are we looking like for Links? Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Yeah, Gotenks, them giving him that Kamehameha is huge, too, right? Because on the Kamehameha, like, category is a big deal. Let's look at his 200% leader skills in a second. Gotenks. Take a look what we got right there. What was that? That was 16 million? Okay. So that would still be above Goku and Frieza's threshold. Again, you could get mad at me all you want to. Not going to change what I'm saying. Goku and Frieza's threshold is the mark that we're paying attention to. I'm sorry. Right. Of course, I'm not backing down on that. All right, here we go. Let's see. Now, if the 50% chance doesn't proc, I mean, we're certainly going to be cooked. Oh, well, damn. Wait a minute. He took 300k last turn. Did it not proc on that? Now remember, Gogeta's damage does go down every turn. Damn, at 55%, he just ate that shit. Without it up. Yeah, there's no way. Turn 1, this was not up. So that was him, you know, super attacking. Again, remember, 50% on all 3. He did triple super. And then I think this did not proc. And he still ate that shit from Gogeta. 300k? Remember, Gogeta's super in for... I don't recall what the exact number is. Is it 4.3 million turn 1? I'd have to double... It's something... The smartasses in the comments have got it for y'all. They'll know. It's like 4.3 or 4.4 or something like that. Gogeta turn 1. So Gotenks, without even the high chance of, you know, tanking it, yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Gotenks for sure. Alright, so, perfect. There's that super, huh? Do I want to reset this? I kind of want to keep throwing Gotenks in front of it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Right? Like, you guys know the deal, man. We're not here to hide the showcase character. We're putting his ass continually in front of that shit. And then, you know, let me know the first time we don't get 24 key with Gotenks. Because that shit ain't coming, probably. Probably not going to see that happen too often. All right, let's see. Beautiful. Yeah, he looks good. Looks good. I think we'll do another run off of the whatchamacallit team, off of Gotenks' team. But we have covered basically all of his important abilities too. We definitely saw his 777% trigger last turn against Gogeta. We saw his Ki Blast counter against Android 17. We talked about his great Rainbow Orb changing. I guess I should point out how you do need a final trump card character for Gotenks. Yep, here we go. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, you know, seeing enough from him, I think giving him, you know, a nice, like, 27 dodge or something like that. 150. Yeah, it's just relentless, man. He just eats that shit. I think putting him in front of the, Like, giving him a nice chance to dodge as well, I think would be perfect. Just raising his survivability, always going to be the recipe. We haven't done his active yet. Oh, shit. Yeah, we haven't talked about how good his active is. Okay. Remember, there's 2 different conditions to do his active. I don't think it really should be too bad. Dodge build might impact that a little bit, but I don't think it would be like a losing, like we'll lose runs or something like that from it. One thing I do want to talk about, so again, he has this final trump card condition in here. Dude, look at these novels, these essays. He has one restriction. He gets 77% defense, and then he gets 33% damage reduction if there's another final trump card category ally in the team. Now, if we run Gotenks' own team, just him and the lead, and we've got it. We're good. Right? Boom. It's up. Just from the 2 of them there. But if we're running him off of, you know, Buu Saga, or off of his own team, that's the one thing we do have to keep, that we do have to have. And then don't forget, the kid is on every team. This is why it's like, you know, Gotenks is a great pick for, you know, Carnival LR, Dokkan Fest LR, or like, you know, top 3 Dokkan Fest TUR or something like that, is when you just get this. So now we have, I mean, to me, at minimum, a top level 5 character, like top 5 level character, just added to all this. You know, this matters for saviors, for heavenly events, for a special pose, you know, because we know what Dokkan does. They're going to do mission-based content. Even just on JP yesterday, with the data download, there was a Majin Buu Saga mission added to the Goku and Frieza fight, right? So we're consistently and constantly going to be seeing these missions drop down. So Gotenks having a very limited, like, you know, there's restrictions that are really nasty that you're always going to feel. And then there's restrictions that aren't really that big of a deal. I think Gotenks is likely going to fall in not that big of a deal. Remember, there are other good Gotenks characters at the moment, too, that we could run potentially on the team. So if we think about it, I'm really just focusing on Gotenks for this discussion. But, oh, wait. Huh? He's not final trump card? I would have thought, I didn't even realize that. I would have thought that Gotenks, like just Gotenks being Gotenks, is final trump card. But it's not. Because this guy is not on final trump card. So it's the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack then. Huh. This went over my... I didn't even realize that this guy wasn't on final trump card. That's a pain. We do still have the other EZA Gotenkses, though. The Int EZA Gotenks and the Tech Super EZA Gotenks. This bad boy. And then this bad boy right there. Those 2 are still final trump card. Yeah, wow, I didn't even realize that. That physical Gotenks, doesn't that seem stupid? Why would every Gotenks not be final trump card? It's the whole point. It's whatever, dude. Every Gotenks should be on this stupid category, man. Every Gotenks easily should be on there. Should we drop the family Kamehameha? No, we shouldn't, because we're here to see Gotenks, not win. I don't really care too much about winning. I care about Gotenks doing shit. All right, let's hit that. We've already seen Gotenks live 50 Gogeta Supers, so what's one more, right? All right, pretty good turn. Everything up except for Fuse Fighter and Over in a Flash. Okay. Damn, I'm hungry, man. There's a blizzard outside right now, too. What are we thinking? Time to pull up DoorDash. Okay, basically 18 million attacks right there. Okay, cool. Oh, Panera's open. Yes, dude. Let's just do salads. Yeah. All right, cool. W. All right, there's that. Yep. We need to do at least one more run for sure. We got to get Gotenks' active in the video. Gotenks' active is very big, too. Initially, when we're doing the Goku and Frieza run, I was going to pop it. 277 right there. Okay. So that was obviously without the proc. He did not get the 777% defense right there, obviously. But again, remember, I mean, this is 55%, right? Like, it's not, we're not rainbowed. We're not max level links and shit like that. Oh, hey, look, in Super Saiyan 3, you forget something? All right, finally, we get this. We get this. I still want to do one more run. All right, so we could do Gotenks as active here. Oh, we could actually probably kill him, huh? If we do... Well, I mean, I do want to see Gotenks. I want to show Gotenks' defense. So Gotenks as active is really good. And it's going to work well for, like, specifically, like, Goku and Frieza and stuff like that. Let me actually flip over for this. I want to point something out. So, if we take a look at this, right, we talked about his damage reduction from Final Trump card. Then he gets this right here, 22% damage reduction for 5 turns from his first turn. That's going to wear off by the time you get to Goku and Frieza. It's going to be very tough for that to be up against Goku and Frieza. So, you know, if you've got him in slot 1, you know, what happens if, like, this doesn't trigger or something like that? Well, that's where the active skill, Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack, comes in. So, remember, there's two conditions. He could do it after he gets hit 3 times, or if there's another Final Trump card ally on rotation on the 4th turn from the start of battle. And we could do this, and it'll Master Raise tank temporarily, ultimate damage, but then this is King Kong right there. That is massive, dude. So he has that. It's going to be... These bosses right now are going to be struggling to hit him. Or struggling to damage him when he's got that activated, for sure. They're not going to be doing really too much to him. All right, let's just pop this. I think I'll do just his. We're at 235k defense. We'll see what it goes to after we pop the active here. All right, now let's see what we're rocking with here. Jumps. Oh! Oh! Well, hell, hello. Hey, Gotenks. Okay, sure. Whatever. Yeah, so some of his other buffs obviously trigger, right? Like what? Like the 100% attack and defense when key is 12 or more and shit like that. You know, some of those are now activated because it's, yeah, that's quite the jump in terms of his defense. All right, so we can just go ahead and sit this... sit Gogeta down. Yeah, I think we'll probably do one more run here. Maybe on Kamehameha. Oh, let's look at his 200% teams, actually. We'll do one more run on one of these. Oh, actually, let me turn the zoom down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I guess, wow, we could basically run Movie Hero with Gotenks. Oh, that could be fun. Yeah, dude, that could be fun. Movie Hero with Gotenks. We'd have, like, Blue Gogeta on the team and stuff like that. We could run him on Topo's team. I'm not dying to run Topo's team, but it's something we could do. Obviously, this is just Buu Saga. This is Kamehameha. So we got to... I mean, this is fodder. Remember that the gods and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta are going to be very relevant within 2 months. Like, right around... I mean, I do expect their EZAs to be at least probably around as good as this Gotenks is, for real. Yeah, I think we might do one more run on his team. I think that team... That sounds pretty fun. Alright, so let's just go ahead and end this bad boy off. And then we'll, again, do one more run. But yeah, Gotenks is crazy. I mean, it's on a double rates banner, yeah. Even if you get him at 55%, I mean, you guys can see he's still good enough to carry you even at 55%, right? I mean, they've made bosses so crazy, they got to make our characters crazy too. It's got to go hand in hand, right? Like, you know, they make bosses crazy and then they say, well, don't worry. You could give us money, you know, swipe your credit card and you get the character and, you know, you could beat the fights. That's... You know, basically what they're saying sometimes. All right. Yeah, so let's head on over to... I don't know. I guess the fight doesn't really matter so much. Because we already saw Gotenks eating 5 Gogeta super attacks. So, like, there's not really much else we could show from him defensively. So, you know, we'll just do a run against, like, Tech UI Goku or something like that. All right, guys. We'll hop in for one more run. As you guys can see... we're going to go ahead and rock Gotenks on the Dragon Fist Movie Hero plus Final Trump card team, which is actually quite good. I mean, we're really able to build some very strong setups. Now, I mean, take a look at this. This is basically a full Movie Hero team except for Gotenks. So, LR Goku, Gohan, and Trunks should work pretty comfortably to give us the support, you know, without any bullshit. All right, so this will be good. We'll have Gotenks ready to go right away, turn 1, going up against Int Kid Buu. Now, remember, Int bosses potentially could be Gotenks' kryptonite if, the high chance of the 777% would not trigger, right? Because Gotenks does not have guard. He's not guarding. He just has damage reduction. So, an Int boss, that was, you know, again, think of, you know, 10th anniversary, strongest bosses, an Int boss. They potentially could keep Gotenks in check. Potentially. I mean, if the high chance of 777% doesn't trigger. It's a similar thing with Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, right? Where they are a physical type character, and like all these nasty bosses are STR type bosses, right? They don't have guard in their kit. It's just damage reduction that they've got. All right, so next turn we'll be able to have Gotenks with the Goku, Gohan, and Trunks buff up too, which will be nice. That'll be definitely nice for us to see. So, all right, let's see what we're gonna get. Yep, there's Kid Buu. We got Gogeta. Remember, we do have Tech Gogeta. Tech Gogeta is one of Gotenks' best linking partners. I mean, since I'm talking about it, I guess we could show it on screen. You know, a lot of the crazy fusions are his best linking partners, as you would probably imagine, right? They're buttering us up. They're ready. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready for the fusions. The fusion anniversary. Here's his best linking partners, right? Tech Gogeta's there. I mean, we have, you know, this blue Gogeta. STR Vegeta I'm not the biggest fan of, right? Yeah, the LR Gods and LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta not here. I mentioned this before, but remember, those characters don't have the Fuse Fighter link. Not the category, obviously. The link. Those characters don't have it, so... I mean, it is a pretty good link, right? 2 key, 5% attack and defense, right? It's, you know, basically like prepare for battle or something like that. The key is not going to be the biggest deal, because Gotenks is never going to struggle for key. But the stats are always good, right? Okay. So, I guess it's possible we die here. We could. Alright? We could get killed here pretty easily. If, well, I don't know if I want to say easily, but if Dragon Fist does not dodge, we do die. The normals shouldn't be an issue for him, but he obviously does have to die. Oh, it's the friend unit, of course. Yeah, his, you know, the friend unit with his full crit build or whatever is not going to help us too much here. I need him to dodge that super attack. I could put Goku, Gohan, and Trunks in front of it. They'd be A-okay. So would Tech Gogeta, but... Let's see how we do. Now Gotenks, oh, we probably took enough hits to have the Super Ghost Kamikaze up active, right? We'll use it on turn 5 for sure. That first turn, I mean, I'm probably going to put Gotenks right there in slot 1. Kid Buu, does Kid Buu have a high super attack rate? I feel like he usually does super right away, but I'm not sure if his rate is very high. Let me double check that. For many months, I wasn't really running it too much. Like, I mean, it's a good fight, but... You know, once the Tanabata shit dropped, I mean, those were obviously much harder. I do kind of want to, like, jump around from different fights. Okay, so Kid Buu does have a cooldown. And his rate is 20%. I mean, that's... Maybe it's a little above average. The 20% chance the super. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm going to try and get... I now finally have characters I can link level again. Very excited about that. I'm going to try and get the Gotenks Max Link video out later tonight. Maybe I'll end up dropping it right before the World Tournament starts. I definitely got to do that video before the World Tournament, though. No doubt about it. But Gotenks' long video, and unfortunately, I mean, that's going to be days and days and days away, because they're like, oh, World Tournament, here we go. That's stupid. Maybe I'll upload it on Sunday. I could finish the World Tournament and then do the long video for Gotenks. Dude, it's so easy to kill STR Kid Buu now, huh? Oh my god. Well, like, if we really wanted, we could kill him with these. Okay, here we go. He's dodging everything. Okay, now, the only attack he needed to dodge, he dodges. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect. I don't know, that Dragon Fist, he did pretty good. Oh, we have Beast right here, okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna float him. I mean, I want to put Gotenks in front of slot 1, right? So let's hit this again. I mean, Gotenks, it's just almost It's not 100%, but it's damn near close. We're always going to be getting that. By the way, we don't have his active. I mean, it's only 3 hits, so we'll get it. All right, we're going to be linking pretty well next to Dragon Fist. Let's go. I think Kid Buu probably could kill us if he would super and the ability doesn't proc, especially now that we're going to hit him and give him some damage. Are both of Gotenks are Ki Blast supers, huh? Both his 18 and 12 key? Oh, no, his 12 key is an other type super. It's not. The 12 key is not. Yeah, because he does the kick combo. Okay. Here's the super. All right, let's see. Now, we hit Kid Buu a couple of times, built up his damage a bit. But we did super attack as well, right? We double supered, so that's, 50% defense times 2 right there. All right, pretty good. We'll be able to get Tech Gogeta out. I figure we might as well just play the animation. Sure, not going to hurt. I need you dodging Dragon Fist, by the way. That's my Dragon Fist with the dodge build, too. Buddy. 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 Ah. Hit him, potential system at a show normal. Come on, Beasterizer. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's like SDR Kid Buu could have one-shotted us, and it's like, oh, he didn't? Well, you lost. Look at all those physical type orbs. I just want to... I want to take advantage of these. I don't want to not get these, so I'm just going to hit this. And then now, we'll play both of these. I see no reason not to. Alright, so now we have the Scouter up for the rest of the fight, too. I mean, what exactly is he going to do? Doesn't really matter which, Gogeta we leave around or anything. We're going to win pretty easily. This is a powerful team, dude. This is a killer team. Oh, nice. Super attack dodge. Beautiful. We have so many disgusting abilities on this team. We have 2 Dragon Fists. We have their standby. We have Blue Gogeta. We have Tech Gogeta, who's, once Tech Super Gogeta comes out, you've won, typically. I don't know if I've ever lost once Tech Gogeta's out. Maybe, surely it's happened at least once, right? But feels like I've never lost with this guy out. All right, yep. Pretty balanced. Not really. Yeah, not really. Like a lot of these characters. That's why, you just see how insane it is. All these characters that destroy these fights. What is it gonna look like next month? Are we... Well, it would be probably in February is where the huge power creep would come, but are we gonna see 10th anniversary, mega power creep? Really possible, man. Really is. Alright, I think we'll probably get Gotenks as active, and then we could just set his ass right there in slot 1. So Kid Buu, I mean, either he's fully built up or he's damn near close to it. These are melee supers, right? So they're gonna get blocked, yeah. Okay. We'll play Gotenks' animation again. Yeah, the only thing about Gotenks, my only complaint about his entire kit, really, would probably just be lack of an intro. I mean, he's on a million categories. He's got a great link set, good super attack effects, great active skill. Active skill conditions, not bad. Killer defense. He's supporting with his Rainbow Orb changing. Great offense. There's not really problems or issues to speak of with this guy. Not really. Okay. I don't want to put Dragon Fist in slot 1, really. Oh, this is actually a little scary, huh? Because we have double Dragon Fist right here, but we don't have, the actual standby yet. right, let's see what Gotenks' defense is looking like now. Oh, 55%, huh? Okay. Yeah, what is that going to look like when he's rainbowed? Level 10 links. Huh. All right. What is the friend Dragon Fist? Oh, no wonder he did so good earlier. He's got a good build, too. That's a good friend Dragon Fist. Mine has a bit more dodge. Ah, damn. I don't know. Gotenks will probably kill. We probably don't need to do that, right? Gotenks will kill if we go in slot 1 and then Dragon Fist super attack. Well, no, he's going to heal. I probably should have put Gotenks in front of the super. I don't feel like resetting the app. I mean, whatever. The point of the video was 55% Gotenks dominates, which we saw. The Dragon Fists could be in danger here. Okay, pretty good. Then he gets another guaranteed one. I think, yeah, because remember, we can't hit him potential system attack, you know, with no points in there. But here's Dragon Fist. If he double supers, does he kill? Double super, double crit? Might be close. He would. He doesn't. Okay. Even one normal hitting would be scary. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot! Oh, damn. I forgot that he had that. Oh, my God. There we go. That's fire. Cool. And then there we go. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. So 55% Gotenks, man. Even at 55%, Gotenks is a dynamo, an animal. I'm not really seeing many issues. I mean, maybe some people would say, oh, but it's a coin flip that he has 25 million defense. Oh, no. Right? Like, remember, you do want to think of it as he is essentially a dodge character. It's the same thing. It's just that it's also usable against, you know, the most toxic phase of the year, 17 and Golden Frieza. That's the point. They could have just given him high chance to dodge the super, but they gave him that so that it would work even against a dodge canceling boss. So that's awesome. All right, gamers. So yeah, looks pretty good. I'm very impressed by pretty much everything I see of Gotenks. Seems very fun. I'm just gonna tell you guys, yes, I will be giving him full dodge. I think that extra, so having the 50% chance to, you know, get the big defense will be great, but then having a little bit of chance to, like, dodge some of those supers. Yes, sir. We will be taking that. So this is Audacious Finish. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Leader skills, Majin Buu Saga category key 3 and 200% of stats. Passive skill, Time Bound Dead Heat. So he gets 7 key, 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 77% defense when receiving an attack. And then after receiving an attack for that turn, he gets 77% attack, which obviously will lead him to do a lot more damage. He gets 22% damage reduction for 5 turns from his first appearance. He gets 77% defense and 33% damage reduction if there's another final trump card ally in the team. Remember, if you're running his own team, the friend lead will count for that. Then he randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. Then he gets an additional 1 key per key sphere obtained. Then he gets 100% attack and defense when key is 12 or more. He gets 77% attack and a guaranteed additional super when key is 18 more or more. And then another 77% attack and guaranteed crits when he does the active or if key is 24. So, I mean, it's just a disgusting combination of abilities. You have these two right here. So, I mean, he just lives at 24 key. It's real bullshit has to happen for him not to be at 24 key. Like, even when we go against, like, Bulma, the Bulma phase where she's lowering her key by 9, I mean, we're just going to be sitting at 24 key. So you have this combined with the guaranteed crits at 24 key. Like, it's insane. It's a ridiculous combination of ability. It's absurd. So he's just going to be doing so much damage because he's always multiple supering and it's always critting. Right? It's insane. Then he has a 50% chance of an additional 777% defense within the same turn when receiving a super attack. Yeah, so the high chance of an additional 777% defense within the same turn when receiving a super attack. It's think of it as though he has a high chance to dodge an enemy super attack. Exactly what we saw with these two damn, yeah, Global's gotten so many characters recently. Dude, it's you ask someone and they go, oh my god, Dokkan has been dead since like Anniversary or something like that. And then there's just pages and pages of characters, dude. It's insane. All right, by the way, yeah, but yeah, it has felt very dead, though. But yeah, think of it just like this. This is basically what Gotenks has. You know, high chance to dodge enemy super attack. And then Tech Gogeta also has the same thing right there, where he has high chance to dodge enemy super attack. All right, so, dude, come on, PC. They have that ability. But this, it is going to function kind of similar to that, basically, because he's going to tank everything when that's up. But it'll also work against 17 and Gold and Frieza, which is what's so awesome about it, right? I love it. I love it. I have no issues with it whatsoever. He seems very good. We did take some damage from some normals from 17 and Gold and Frieza, sure, but obviously that's, one of the dirtiest bosses in the game's history, so not really too surprising there. Then he gets 44% damage reduction, just for a Ki Blast Super, and then he counters with Ferocious Power when receiving a Ki Blast Super. So we did see that against Android 17 earlier in the video as well, so that's nice. This is not going to be very common. I wouldn't really, people are going to be talking about how good Gotenks is, and, they're going to be talking about this. This isn't something that matters too much. It's going to be very fight-specific. In particular, though, I do think GT Red Zone Boss Rush is very likely to happen during 10th Anniversary. When I say very likely, I'm going to put it at 99%. And a lot of those bosses in there are going to be Ki Blast super attacks, including Omega at the end. So Gotenks might be handling Omega's business easily, right? Then Gotenks has his active skill, Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack. He could do this after he receives an attack 3 or more times in battle, or if there's another final trump card category ally on the same turn, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Massively raised attack temporarily, ultimate damage, and then he gets 77% defense for one turn. That's an active skill, 77% defensive buff, which is huge. We have seen, by the way, we saw how crazy his stats start to get when that is up, right? Then, his 12-key super attack is the Super Kamehameha. He gets 50% attack and defense for one turn and does colossal damage to the enemy. His 18-key super attack, Die Missile Barrage. He gets 50% attack and defense for one turn, mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy defense. Link set is also pretty good. Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighter, Over in a Flash, Kamehameha, the Innocence, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. He, of course, has, some good characters that he's going to be linking up with well. I would say the chances of, a Super Vegito and Super Gogeta in 10th Anniversary are... I mean, you could just lock that shit down, dude. They're coming. They're coming. We'll see what the other two characters might be, but to me, it's been so long since Dokkan has done a new Super Vegito and Super Gogeta. I know we do have, especially Super Gogeta. This guy is very relevant right now, but that's still a summonable character from June of 2021, right? They've barely done Super Gogeta and Super Vegito for a very long time. So 10th Anniversary, it makes a lot of sense for them, I think. So that's why this is a good LR too, right? It's of a lot of the options, I thought Vegito was very possible for this. A lot of people said Gotenks. Other people were saying Kefla could be a possibility. Getting a strong fusion leading into what's likely a fusion anniversary, is huge for sure. All right, so there's that. Then Gotenks, 12-key multiplier, 150%, 24-key multiplier, 200%. Yep, normal stuff. Here, of course, are his 200% leader characters. That Dragon Fist team feels fun to me. This guy is basically just Buu Saga. Gotenks is going to be a better leader for the team than he is, obviously. We have the Family Kamehameha team, so, we got a bunch of different setups we could rock Gotenks on. And then the final thing, which is... again, another ridiculous monster W about this character is this right here. This kid, how many category teams is this? It's 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 categories Gotenks has. So he, of course, is on the Buu Saga. Boo Saga has been getting sucked off relentlessly, not just on Dokkan, but on Legends as well. So I think it must be because of Daima. And maybe there's going to be a lot more important Boo Saga-related stuff happening later in Daima. I think is a good chance of that. Gotenks, of course, is also on the Fusion category, which is about to get a major buff with the 7th anniversary LRZing. Gotenks also on Hybrids. Hybrids is crazy. If we had, like, a real Hybrid Saiyan leader, oh my god, Hybrids is so busted. We have so many insane Hybrid Saiyan characters, right? Then Super Saiyan 3, Gotenks is so powerful, and then this guy is so good defensively, and then this guy can do some stuff. I mean, Super Saiyan 3 could probably be a little bit relevant for sure with this Gotenks being out. There's also the youth category team, a great team to get a monster Carnival LR lead for, or power, character to get in on that category. Good for any future missions. Gotenks also on the Kamehameha team. We know how insane Kamehameha is going to be, so nice to get a character for that. Gotenks is also on Final Trump Card. Remember, that's his one restriction, is have another Final Trump Card character on the team, is what allows him to get that extra defense and damage reduction. He's also on the Special Pose category team. Monster buff. I don't know. I mean, I guess he probably would make special. He would really help it. We could probably do, like, a Special Pose run against, like, Goku and Frieza or something like that. Could be very fun to do. Then there's also the Rapid Growth category team. Rapid Growth, of course, is pretty fun right there. Again, another great character to get added to this. This is exactly the type of category mission that could be tough for players, and having this dominant LR on there is very good. Gotenks also on Saviors. Again, same thing. A lot of these crappy 2021 categories, or 2020 categories, those 2 years had a lot of bad categories. Huge additions to them to help for those missions. Gotenks is also on Connected Hope. Every Carnival and Dokkan Fest LR seemingly is on Connected Hope these days, so insane category now. Gotenks is also on the Gifted Warrior team, so he's a major buff for AGL Vegeta. That would actually help a lot because, we could run Tech Majin Vegeta. He'd work well on that Gifted Warrior AGL Vegeta team. And then we could run Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks there. So Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks in particular is a huge buff for that AGL Vegeta. Yeah, he is. Gotenks also in the Heavenly Events category. Another very niche, very weak category. I mean, yeah, look, this is June of 2021 right here. Or no, this is May of 2021 is Garlic Jr. and Kid Gohan. So it's, we don't get crazy options too often. So that's good to see. Then Gotenks, this is Time Limit. Yeah, this is the Time Limit category. You could always tell by Grandpa Gohan right there. The Time Limit category team, another great option for that. Is cool. Gotenks is also on the Mastered Evolution team. Yet another team to get a nice option for potential missions. Never know when they'll pop up. Next, this is... Oh, yeah. No, not this one. He's on freaking Entrusted Will, too. Which means he is on Tech UI Goku's team. Holy hell. He's not on the 200%, but he's on... We can run him on Tech UI Goku's team. And then we run Physical Blue Gogeta, and then boom. Tech UI, Physical Blue Gogeta, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. We're good to go on Tech UI's team. Yeah, Tech UI has a very, very strong team. It helps because Entrusted Will keeps getting busted characters as well. Gotenks is also on Power Beyond Super Saiyan. So, we could run him with the Blue Goku, I guess. So that's cool. Yep, Power Beyond Super Saiyan right there. Gotenks is also on the Fuse Fighters category, which I think is going to become very interesting in about 1 month. Yeah, something like 50 days or something like that, probably. We'll see. And then finally, Earthbred Fighters. I'm dying for Earthbred Fighters to get a new leader skill. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but we will see what's going to happen. So there we go, guys. There is the Carnival LR Gotenks. I mean, yeah, just, outright, he seems like one of the best characters in the game, even at 59, or even at 55%. It's very easy for me to find, minor flaws in characters' kits that could really show up in the critical, crucial moments. The type of things where I go, yeah, this is a bit of an issue. And then people go, oh my god, it's not a deal, you're just crying. And then it always pops up. Gotenks doesn't have anything like that, really. you know, there would be spots where he could take damage like every other fucking character in the game. Like every character's ever existed. He looks really good. I think 9 times out of 10, he's going to be dominant defensively. He's going to be living at 24 key, guaranteed critting, rainbow orb changing, creating orbs for the whole team. You just drop him on the team, and the team will run smoother. It'll be stronger offensively. It'll be stronger defensively. There's just not a lot of negativity to this Gotenks. He's just flat out one of the 5 best units in the game, and might be a little higher. Might be more like 3-ish or more like 1. Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.